Hi, Deb here. Welcome to my craft room. Right, this is a very, very old box. It was made last year, so I've had it a year. I'm not going to do the opening because I'm sure you've seen it opened many, many times. But I just wanted to make one of the games. I know it's taken me ages. I just fancied having a go. So today we're going to make the Jumanji box. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is get my tape out. Probably should have done that beforehand. I should have. There it is. Get out some tape and tape off this block here because I don't know why it was on here at all. It gets in the way of, you're supposed to put those in there, and if that block's there you can't. So let's tape it up. I suppose it's for other games, but right, there's that end of the tape. Let's cut a strip. Don't want it too long, I'll do it in 2 bits. Scissors. Alright, let's do that now. That's not a good idea. It's not very easy to do. Let's put that down there like that, I think. And then over there. Not very easy at all. I suppose I could have done it without doing this, but then I don't know, it just wouldn't have looked right to me. So let's get that bit down there, that's it, and take that over there like that. Right, I think that should be it. Right, now I want to put this browny green powder around the edges, so it's going to take a while. Definitely going to take a while. I'll see you when I've finished. Right, well, sorry about this. I did turn my camera on to record what I'd done, but somehow it turned off again. Possibly my fault. I'm not brilliant with these things. Now, I put the pigment around the outside, the pigment, the brown pigment that came with the box, and then I mixed up 120 grams of 3:1 Sophie and Toffee resin. And as you can see, that didn't fill my mould. So I've mixed up the rest of what was in the box, and I put transparent black Sophie and Toffee pigment in there, and I also put some of the black glitter that came with the set in there, and this is the last of it, which I'm going to pour now. I don't know if I've got any more 3:1 Sophie and Toffee resin in my cupboard, but I hope so, otherwise I'm not going to be able to finish the project, because I'm going to need to pour another one of these sides. Right. This is why I stopped buying the Elves boxes, because there's never enough resin to finish a project. So I didn't see the point to be honest. There was no point in purchasing something where you don't have enough resin to finish the project. I mean, yes, we all have resin in the cupboard. Well, some of us do, me. But it doesn't mean that we want to, you know, we don't want to use our resin when it's supposed to be supplied. Right, now I'm not sure that that is actually level, so let me get my level out and see. Oh yeah, it is level, so that's fine. Right, let's now pop the bubbles that I can see around the outside. Just the ones around the outside, like that, because I don't think there's many in here. 3:1 resin doesn't usually have many bubbles. Right, now I would like to put in my magnetic sheet. Not sure if it's a good idea or not. I'm trying to work it out. That is the underneath of the box, isn't it? That's the bit that you don't see, because the game is played inside the box. So that would need to go that way up, like that. I don't really want any bubbles in it. I filled this up too high, haven't I? I did this with the wallpaper, if you remember, when I was doing my calendar. Filled it too high before I put what I wanted to put in, and it all oozed out everywhere. Still, never mind. We can't all be brilliant, can we? Some of us make mistakes on a regular occurrence. Now I think I might also put that little bit of magnet in this side, because that needs to be, I don't think it really matters which way I put it. Let's put that in there like that, and that will hold the little pieces when they are done. I think that's that, isn't it? Right, that looks perfectly fine to me. Pushing it all down. That looks good. That I'm really pleased with. I know it looks a different colour on this side, but that's because I've just put the magnet in, and actually there is a transfer to go on both sides of this, so that will hide it. Now let's see if I can get a spoon and just lift up the last, oh, I might use a pipette actually, and just lift up the last, what I've made a mess with down here, just because I don't want to waste resin. I was already moaning that they hadn't given me enough. Let's just put this in over here like this. Although I'm sure you don't really need to see me cleaning up. So I will be back when this is cured. Hi. Right, this is cured now. I did it yesterday morning, so it's only had 24 hours, but which is unusual for oh, it's still very bendy. It's unusual that it's cured so quickly, to be honest, for Sophie and Toffee's 3-in-1, because that is usually very slow to cure. Oh, unfortunately, some of the tape, it's gone through the tape, so let's cut that off. Obviously the tape wasn't down far enough, was it? So let's cut that off like that. That'll be fine. Now, it's still not dry enough. No, still not dry enough, so I'm not gonna take the other bit out. Maybe I will. I'll take it out and then I'll just leave it for a few days to dry out properly. There we are. Let's push the edges in nicely so it's all nice. Let's put that like that up there, out of the way. Right, now what I want to do is these little people, counters, the Jumanji counters. So what I did yesterday, what I've done is I've taped them together. I've put them together and taped them so that the UV resin doesn't come out. And I'm using, I'm not sure what I'm using. I was thinking of using jewellery resin, but I'm not sure that's dark enough, is it? Let's see, what colour have I got there? Crystal Art Gel White. No, I've got red, gold, blue, red, gold, blue, magenta, yellow and purple. Or I can use purple, what's that, purple, fluorescent green, bright pink. I could use the green, my green. Let's just go for it, shall we? Right, let's say my pot's gone solid. Yeah, I think it's all gone solid in there, so I won't be using that, will I? Right, we'll use these. I don't know if you, sorry if you can't see. Right, blue. You see that going in. That's it. That's blue. I don't know. Oh, I think I might have filled that a little bit too much because I need to put a magnet on the bottom of that, don't I? So let's get a little bit of and a bitty ditty spoon, a nitty bitty spoon to hooch some of that out because I want to put a magnet in there. And there is also a bubble. So let's see if we can pop that bubble, shall we? That's it. I think I can see another bubble in there. Don't really want bubbles in there, do we? No, we don't. Right, I don't think I can see any more bubbles. So let's put that under the light. So that's the blue one done. Right, now let's put, yeah, that feels solid enough. Where did I put the magnets? I definitely had them somewhere. Where did I put them? Oh dear, sometimes you really wonder if you've lost the plot completely, don't you? And I have to say, I think I probably have. Here they are. Look, you know, I'm so organised. I put them in a nice little dish and then I forgot I'd done it. Dear, dear, dear. Right, let's put this little magnet. Let's put some more blue in there like that. And then insert, I need a pair of tweezers for that. Insert the little magnet. Oh, that's no good, Deb, because tweezers stick to your magnet. That looks about right. So, oh no, we have bubbles again. Oh, magnets stick to everything, don't they? Oh, we've got bubbles again. Oh dear. Don't try using a metal thing when you've got a magnet, Deb. Again, you know, you silly, silly woman. I'm going to have to pull it off there. Drop it in there and use the plastic to put it in. You think at my age I'd know, wouldn't you? Hopefully that's not going to cause too many bubbles. It's not in very well though, is it? Let's want it flat. That's it. Now put a little bit more resin on it. That's it. I'm still not 100% sure it's flat enough, but I think that's going to have to do. Come on, bubble, out you come. Right, let's put that to dry now. 30 will do. Right, now let's do, that's the blue done. Now let's do red. Right, these have cured. Now we need to put the films on. So let's put a small amount of resin, not very much, on underneath. Needs to go all over though, so you don't get any bubbles, so it sticks properly. And then we'll put the rest on top. Thinking about it, I should possibly have done this while it was still in the mould. Didn't really think about it. Don't think it's really going to matter. Hope not, because it's out of the mould now. Right, so let's put that there like that. Push it all down. I think I might just go like that across it. Push it all down. Make sure it's in the right place. That's how I want it, I believe. Right, and then put the resin on top to seal it in. I'm just doing like a dome coat here. Right, so the top's on and it's dry. So that I don't make the mistake of putting them on putting the inside bits the wrong way up, I want to do the hinges first. So I'm going to put that like that, and that like that. I'm going to put that on there. Maybe I'll hold it like that. Hold it like that. And I'm going to put that hinge there like that. Stick it with UV resin. That's it. That's it. Put UV resin on it. Oh, probably should have put some underneath, shouldn't I? Stick it with UV resin. Put the light on it. Then do another one here. Oops. Hold that there, like that, and like that. And yeah, put that there, like that. That's it. Some more UV resin on top. Oh damn. Let's just fiddle it around down so it's the right place. Should I hold it that way? Should I? Yeah, right. Let's stand that one there for now. Oh dear, I'm not doing a very good job of this, am I? Stand that there, like that. And then I can set these ones down. Oh no. Oh dear, I've got UV resin all over that one. That was rubbish. Oh dear, dear, dear. I need to get a wipe and wipe it off. Right. It's probably set, isn't it? Let's put that there. Put that over there out of the way. Put that there, like that. A little bit more on top. Oh dear. Right, I don't know if that's good. That won't move. So let's put some here. This little there like that underneath. Put that down. Some in there like that over the top. And some in here like this over the top. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's right, isn't it? That's that one done. Yeah, that's that done, isn't it? Let's put that like that. Let's put that like that. that is that done. Doesn't close properly, unfortunately. Next what I need to do is put in the, oh no, that didn't seal properly there. What I need to do now is put in the inside bits. But that needs some resin mixing to do that. So I'll see you when I get my resin mixed. Right, these have all dried out. The hinges are all set. Now I want to place the inserts in. So I've mixed up, I think I've got 24 grams of resin. So I just want to put a little bit in each so that the films will stick. And then I'll put the rest over the top to layer them. Right, let's do the other smaller one. I may have to mix some more resin to do the top coat, but I don't really know. We'll see. That's that one. Let's do the put it in like that, and then push it down, push it up so that it sticks. Yeah, that's it. That's that one done. And this one, push it in, push it down. That's it all over, so there's no air bubbles under it, and it doesn't, and it all sticks. I think that one went down better than this one, but then maybe I had more resin in that one, I don't know. That's better. Alright, let's put this one in. Oh, maybe that's not the right way. That's the right way. In, down. Make sure there's no air bubbles. No resin bubbles anyway. Maybe I won't need to mix any more, because actually I think this is going to be alright. A little on there. Like that. And it will level out. Actually, I only need a tiny bit on there, because that's oh, that level. And this on here. Make sure it's all leveled out. That looks good. We just as well use up what's left. Might need a bit more. And this one might need a little bit more. Right, that's that. Now let's get this off my hands. Let's take that off because it's really sticky. Just get all of the resin that I splashed around because I'm a messy What's-It. Let's get all of that wiped off. Like that. That looks fine. Now let's wipe my stick. Well, rid of as many bubbles as possible. I think this is all laying very flat. Right, now last but not least, if you can see this, I made this. It's 2 marbles which I put in my microwave kiln and melted them together. I know it's oval rather than round, but I couldn't do it for any longer. And I painted the back. I literally just used a gold Posca pen to paint the back. And I'm going to put that in the middle because there's always a funny thing in the middle, isn't there? So I thought that would look quite good in the middle, a bit different. So I'm going to leave this to dry. I am going to keep coming back and popping bubbles because the front got really, really bubbly. So I shall keep coming back to pop bubbles, but I will see you when it's all cured. Cheerio. Right, so this is all dried out now. Unfortunately, it doesn't close properly. It's okay, it just doesn't close quite right. But I'm sure it's fine. It's not the end of the world. And the magnetic sheet, because I put a layer of resin over the top of the papers, this doesn't stick, unfortunately, not properly. It does a bit, but not properly. If you tip it up, they come off, which is a shame. So what I thought I'd do, I mean, they still have the magnets on, but what I thought I'd do is, I've got this little bag, I've put 2 dice in the bag, and I'll put the magnet, the little figures in there, and then I can close it and I can attach it to that magnet there, and then they're all closed in there so they don't lose any of the pieces. I hope you enjoyed this. I am really pleased with it, really, really pleased with it. Yeah, I think it's great. It's, as I said, I made the marble. I melted 2 marbles in my microwave kiln and painted the back. I'm really, really pleased with it. Really pleased with it. Thank you for joining me in my craft room. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye.